Phase 5. Running 1500 products through the API makes roughly 750 API calls. On a standard plan, this will eventually hit a usage or credit limit. Instead of showing an error and requiring the user to manually resume, we want the app to detect the limit, wait, and resume automatically. We need to handle 3 distinct error types differently. A credit limit error means we need to stop and wait potentially 4 hours. A rate limit error just needs a 30-second pause before retrying. Any other error should be logged and skipped so the rest of the run continues. We write 2 classifier functions. Is credit error checks for billing keywords in the error message and also checks for HTTP 402. Is rate limit checks for rate limit keywords and HTTP 429 or 529. Everything else falls through to the generic skip and continue handler. The probe function sends a tiny ping to the API. The critical design decision is on line 8. If the API returns any error that is not a credit error, we return OK true because the billing is clearly fine if we are getting API responses at all. Only an explicit credit error returns OK false and keeps polling. The schedule poll function sets up a 60-second timer. A separate interval updates the countdown display every second. When the timer fires, it probes the API. If the probe succeeds, it calls run loop directly, processing resumes instantly with no user interaction required. The interface during polling shows an orange auto-resume banner with a circular countdown. The user can see exactly how many seconds until the next probe attempt. A download button lets them export what is done so far and import it into BigCommerce while waiting. There is also a direct link to the Anthropic billing console to top up. Phase 5 is complete. The polling system works and the countdown timer is ticking. But when the probe succeeds and calls run loop, nothing happens. Phase 6 uncovers the most subtle bug of the entire project: React still closures.